So today we're going to be making a crocheted bracelet with some beads. We have here just some glass pearl beads. I have my pattern already laid out the way that I want them to be on the bracelet. So when we string them, it'll be a little bit easier. Here I have a size 7 crochet hook, obviously scissors, and I've got my little tapestry needle here to sew it in. And then you're going to need the holes in the middle of these beads are kind of small, so I have here just a regular sewing needle, and I have thread attached to it, and I have a knot tied in the end, just like if you were sewing something. And this is how we're going to string our beads onto our number 10 cotton thread that we have here. So all I'm going to do is take my cotton thread. I'm going to grab the end of my my actual thread that's on my needle and see if I can get it to separate, to pull apart. There we go. And now that it's open, I'm just going to place the end of my crochet thread in there. I'm just going to pull back on it, so now it looks like this. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my first bead and place my first bead on. You can see as you pull it down, it gets right onto the crochet thread. If you've never crocheted with beads before, this is a great project to start out with. So after I get all my beads strung, I will come back and show you. And all you need for the only skills you need as far as crocheting is just knowing how to chain, and then what I just showed you with putting the beads on. So I have all of my beads on my crochet thread, and then I'm just going to pull the end of it loose from the thread on the needle. Put that to the side. I'm done with that. And now I'm going to take all of my beads and push them to the right. And I'm going to make my slip knot here on the end. And I'm going to slide my first bead down to my slip knot. So now I have my first bead here, and now I'm going to chain one just around, if I can, there we go, just chained one right around the bead there. And now I'm going to crochet 20 for this particular pattern. We're going to crochet 20 chains. 1, 2. Okay, so we have chained our 20, and now I'm going to slip the next bead down. My hook fell off. There we go. Slip the next bead down and just crochet just a chain around it. There we go. And then I'm just going to do that. Crochet 20 more chains. Okay, so now I'm down to my last bead, and we are just going to crochet around it and crochet our 20. I'm going to slip stitch back into this very first, back to the very first chain that we did, just anywhere underneath get as close to the end as you can get, and slip stitch it, I'm going to chain one. I'm going to go, I don't know, probably about 3 inches or so down, just because it's right on the other side of my hand. And pull it through. Now I'm sure you could probably take your sewing needle here and thread this through, but honestly I'm not trying to be lazy, but it's just so much easier, and I have so much more confidence that it's not going to break loose if I just do a simple square knot out of my 2 loose ends that I have, and I'll just knot it, 3 times and cut it off pretty close so it's not as noticeable, so the ends aren't as noticeable there. Alright, and our bracelet is all done. And we have, let me see, I need to count the beads here so you'll know how many beads all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's 18 beads here all together. And for this bracelet, I'm sure you could wear it as a necklace as well, but I'm just gonna, it's just like an infinity scarf. I'm just gonna wrap it around and around. Just keep wrapping it over. Just keep wrapping it over your wrist, and just place it however you like. And I think that this is super cute. It is super easy, and I don't know anybody else that has one. I'm sure, it's really hard in the crafty, creative world to come up with your own things to where somebody else hasn't already done it as well. And I know I always get excited when I think I've created something totally new, and then I find that somebody else has done it as well. So, part of the craft world, but it's great to see all the different minds, the creativity that people use. So there's your bracelet. I think it's super cute, super easy, and I hope that you will try this, gift them, make great gifts. Super cute. So until next time, I'll talk to you later. Please give me a thumbs up, rate the video, and please comment below with any questions that you may have. Thank you so much for joining me today.